Y'all, we're going to be talking about Vale within today's video. If you guys don't recall, Vale is Brianna Olsen's bestie. However, I do want to know, though, if you guys haven't checked out my recent video to where it's titled something along the lines of like Vale calls out Brianna Olsen, I'm so curious to know how their friendship is right now. Only because I feel like Brianna Olsen would take it up the ass, honestly, that Vale got out there and like disagreed with her and she actually called out Brianna Olsen. I gotta say, I saw a much more positive side of Vale from that because I was like, oh, good for her for speaking out about Brianna Olsen. I feel like obviously somebody needs to do it, and I hope that she did do it off of the internet and like actually had a real like one-on-one conversation with her, like, girl, you're fucking up right now. You know what I'm saying? I really do hope that she did that and not just did it on the internet, because obviously she knows the whole internet was against Brianna Olsen. So I hope that she's not just doing it just to, you know, get on the good side of the internet. And I really do hope that she had that one-on-one conversation with Brianna, because, oh my God, y'all, if you guys didn't check out that Brianna stuff, it was a hot mess. I today wanted to make this video, okay, primarily, okay, first of all, we're going to be talking about Vale's baby daddy got jumped by like 3 guys, which is crazy within itself, and I think that, damn, what the hell is going on with all these fools? Because I am so confused about, like, how much happens in their life. Like, I look back to when I was younger, and I'm like, damn, I thought, like, my life was pretty messy, but then I look at theirs, and I'm like, well, fuck, was my life messy, or was it just normal, and theirs is messy? Because, honestly, y'all, me thinking of like all the shit that I used to do when I was younger and like the crowds that I used to run with, like, damn, I'm like, fuck, I was a hot mess. But then I'm like, whoa, these fools like are really, you know, they're giving me a bang for my buck basically over here. I want to talk about that, but honestly, I'm keeping it with you guys. I really wanted to talk about this situation right here before getting into that. Because, okay, if you guys don't know who Vale's baby daddy is, it's this guy Jordan, who apparently now he's like thinking he's like a businessman. He like manages Vale, he manages Brianna Olsen. I think he's like trying to manage the whole like MILF house, which I don't know, y'all. I think it's kind of crazy, but that's a whole different topic, which we're not going to get into, because shit is getting messy between him and Brianna Olsen right now, because Brianna Olsen is like finding out like, wait, I'm making all this money, but where's the money going? And then he's saying he didn't really take any money. It's a whole situation, y'all. I do want to go ahead and talk about this because apparently Vale wanted to go out to a party, and then Jordan was like, no, like, you're not going to go out. And she's like, you're not going to tell me what to do. And then he's like, well, you can go if you want to be single, basically saying that they're going to break up if she goes to this party. And this is where I have a tough time, okay? Like, y'all, I have always been, and even when I was, like, in my relationship that was, like, long distance, and say, for example, when he would come over here to America, he was only here for 90 days, I still would be like, oh, I want to go out with my friends, and he'd be like, well, I don't want to go. I'm like, okay, then I'm still gonna go, and he would get pissed. I'm like, bitch, I'm going. Like, you're not gonna tell me, like, when I'm in a relationship with a person, we are equal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we are peers. We are, you know, level here. Like, you're not my dad. You're not my, you know, authority. Like, hell, nobody is ever going to tell me what to do. If I want to go somewhere, like, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna keep it respectful. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be going out every single night or whatever. But it's like, if I want to go out, I'm gonna go out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that is normal. I think that sometimes people get really, really controlling, like this guy Jordan. And you know what's so crazy? Okay, and this is where I'm just like, okay, maybe it's my gay mindset over here, that there's a lot of straight guys that are agreeing with him. And I'm like, okay, so is it just me and my gay mindset right now that I'm like, no, she should be able to do whatever the fuck she wants to do? Like, I don't understand. Like, you're not her parent. Like, things like that are weird to me. Like, obviously, if she's communicating with you and letting you know, like, she wants to go or whatever, she wants to go to a girls' night, she wants to go to a party, whatever the case is, you should be on board with that. Like, I want to say this, though, before playing the clip. I do understand if it's like an everyday thing, then obviously as a partner, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so tired of them always, you know, wanting to go out. Like, I want to go to the movies. I want to go to dinner. I want to stay in and play a game or watch a movie, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't think that's the case. So I'm just kind of like, this feels a bit much. But a lot of guys are siding with him on this. I don't know. I was like, maybe I'm just crazy. But anyways, check out this clip and you guys let me know your thoughts.
Jordan said it's fine.
Yeah, if you want to be single.
What
What are you looking at me all confused for?
I
look
can't
confused.
go?
Alone?
Why?
You look confused.
They're there.
Do I need to explain?
Bree and Layla
Bree is
are
there? Oh,
there.
that's reassuring.
And that guy's
Bree
there.
is super
The other
reassuring.
Layla's there. Yeah.
Fuck, who's there?
Excuse me?
Fuck.
Excuse me?
You're excused. You look confused.
Bro,
Let's
I've been...
go. I'm gonna go
I've
to a
been-
party too. Let's go.
Oh, that's fine. I've been hanging out with them before I met you. They've never put me in a bad
Matter of fact, go have fun.
Okay.
Go have
Okay,
fun.
then.
Go have
Okay.
fun.
I feel like
You can. You could go out to dinners. You could go. You going out to dinners and shit are different than you going to a club. You going to parties without me. That's called a marketplace.
No,
you know this?
it's
Oh,
not.
that
It's not.
absolutely is. And
You
believe
make
it.
it- you make it
Believe
as-
me. That's exactly what it is.
You
And
make
I'm
it
not
as-
cool with you putting yourself out there like that.
It's
It's not about that. It's not that I think you're going to do something. It's not that about me not trusting you.
That's
It's about
crazy.
you putting yourself out there as my girl.
$1
No one's gonna put as my girl, as my girl. You're not going and putting yourself out there like that. It's that simple.
How would I put
It's very, you going to a party alone, putting
me
yourself
going to
out
a
there.
party with
Yeah,
my friends.
welcome
with
to
my
the real world.
girlfriends means
Welcome to high value man. Welcome.
I am in an 8-year
If you don't want a high value man, that's fine. Go be with Ruben. I'm not saying he's not a high value man, but go be with other people who are like you.
Okay.
Go.
He's allowed to do whatever he wants, but
I want to explain my thought process to you guys on this. As you guys heard him say right there, he's like, oh, you can go out to dinner. You can go out to dinner, but no, not to the club. I'm not going to let you like expose yourself like that. To my understanding, okay, she has an OF account. And I think that he may even manage her OF account. So this is where things to me, I'm like, you sound so stupid, okay? Like, you're completely fine with your girlfriend doing OF content, which obviously we know it's going to be a little bit more provocative, you know? Like, you're fine with that, but you draw the line at your girl going to a club. That's where I'm like, I don't understand. Like, maybe this is just a whole new generation thing and I'm now just old. I don't get it because I'm like, how are you fine with her doing that type of content, but you're not fine with her going to the club? He's like, oh, she can go to dinner if she wants to go to dinner. You can go to dinner. I'm like, what? Like, if she wants to go to the club, let her go to the club, which I don't know. Controllingness to me, I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions about that because I feel like, I'd be having a lot of conversation with my homegirl and I'm like, I can't stand when, you know, people's partners want to be controlling because my parents have been together for like 37 years now and they'll go on trips separately. They'll go out separately. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like, I grew up that being my norm and like they've always been fine. So that's why I'm just kind of like, if they can do it and they made it work for so long, like, why can't other people do it? I don't get it, you know? So I want to know your guys' thoughts on that because apparently I am, you know, just like, I don't know, maybe it's my gay mindset because I just feel like gays just always like to go out and stuff, you know, although it was a problem in my relationship before that my ex, like the way he was like over there in Italy or in Spain and like he would be like, I don't want you going out. Bitch, you're 6,000 miles away. I don't care what you want, okay? I'm sorry. Anyways, I do want to go ahead and play a clip right here to where Vale is talking about the situation with her baby daddy that he got jumped and I'm just like, what is going on? Actually, I'm going to play back-to-back clips so you can hear her talk about this. And you know what's kind of crazy is it seems like her boyfriend like got pressed. He's like, why do you care? And I'm like, she had to speak up and say, that's the father of my children. Like, I don't know about this guy Jordan, y'all. I'm so sorry, but from what I'm seeing so far, I don't know. He gives me some red flags. I kind of get the ick from him if I'm being honest, because I'm just like, things like that. Like, I really do think that it's very mature of a person to care about their father's, or sorry, how do I say it? I think it's mature of somebody to care about their children's father or, you know, children's mother. I just think that that's normal because you care about your kids and you obviously want their father in their life. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, this fool to me, he's giving me the red flag, but maybe it's just me. Check out these clips.
I cheated too hard.
Oh shit, he really did, guys?
Yeah.
My baby daddy?
What? They're saying it in my chat too.
What the
Say that again?
Let me see, is it bad?
Why do you care so much?
Let me see.
What do you mean? That's my kid's dad.
Let me see.
Say that again?
Why did he go live?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Is it that quick?
Santos. You serious? Oh.
You know it's smelling.
You know it smell well.
What's it called? You know my baby daddy got in a fight?
With who?
I don't know. Supposedly he got jumped. And then I like got a phone call from someone like that sees him a lot, like all the time, like at parties and stuff. And they said that he's always drinking, and he doesn't stop drinking, like he has a drinking problem. And they said he's always in bad like scenery, like, you know, pews and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
You need to get your babies back, girl.
I know, it's stressing me out too because what's it called? Whenever I used to like be around him and like we were together and stuff, he would drink every single day, like all the time, and he like wrecked his truck because he would drink and drive. And I would always tell his parents, I would try to tell his parents like that if they can like not let him drive and drink, and I don't know, I guess they don't really care.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I just feel so sad. Like, I want you to just have your kids, girl.
I know, I'm starting to stress myself out. Bad, like bad.
Yeah, your babies need you right now, especially they're so small and little, you know?
As y'all saw from them clips right there, it seemed like her boyfriend was kind of pressed about it, which I'm sorry, that's a red flag to me because I'm like, at the end of the day, anybody who does, you know, have a little bit of maturity within their brain, they're going to be like, oh, obviously that's her ex and the father of her 2 kids. Obviously she's going to care, like she doesn't want him to get hurt. Do you know what I mean? Because she knows that, hello, she has kids with the man. Some people, sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, but I get it though. They're young. I want to say that guy's like 23 and obviously she's 20. So I get it. They're really young and I'm trying to think, you know, like, okay, they're immature, but I'm just like, oh my God, girl, like wake up. Also, okay, can we talk about her talking to Heffa? Because I was really thrown off by this because Vale and like, you know, Brianna Olsen are like, you know, anti Astravino, which I just had assumed, I guess maybe now because Heffa and Astravino are no longer friends, I just kind of assumed that they didn't like each other. And I was like, oh, she's over here like opening up to Heffa and talking to Heffa about the whole situation, which I thought was kind of crazy. Anyways, I got a question for you guys because I'm telling you guys, literally the main reason why I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to ask you guys as like the public, like, how do you guys feel about a partner, you know, making, you know, comments like that? Like, oh, if you want to be single, you can go out. Because I think that's something that I struggle with in like my life. And I feel like even with my homegirls, like I'm like, if we go out once a month or something, shit, even twice a month, like I feel like what's the problem in that? Like I feel like your men should be totally fine with that. Like I don't know, but then I do have to realize that I really do think that a lot of people like to be controlled. Like maybe it makes them feel wanted, maybe it makes them feel loved, and to me, I think that's toxic because I'm like, you shouldn't want to control your partner. If your partner wants to go and do something but you don't want to, then you should support them in that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying for them to like get blacked out drunk and freaking drive off a cliff or something. Don't support them in that. But what I'm saying is, if you know a person wants to go out every now and then, there's what's the harm in that? Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm so curious to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on that, because when I saw that I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this guy. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.